night that we break up. I see you till lights in the dust. You call your mama, I call you bluff. And in the middle of the night, pull it right
Hey, what's up, bros?
Yeah, my friends say let her go. Your friends say what the hell, I wouldn't trade your kind of love for nothing else. Oh baby,
last night we let the liquor talk.
I can't remember
everything we said, but we said it all. This is my this is me singing to Ricky right now.
But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. We said we'd had enough. I can't remember everything we said, but we said too much.
We both made mistakes, man.
You packed your shit and slammed the door right before you left.
The world's worst username, thank you.
Something's telling me this ain't over yet.
No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. Lots of breakup music, dude. Ricky broke up with me. Ricky fucking broke up with me, man. He left me, man. Is this thing working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, good. Ricky left me. Like they all freaking do, man. Ricky left me. All right, so I wasn't even going to talk about this shit, man. But Ricky's saying some crazy stuff. And I actually want to address him sincerely because I think that he's a little confused as to why I thought it was appropriate to watch that video. Here's the thing, okay? Ricky's argument against me that he's telling his chat about what a piece of shit I am, which may be true, but his argument is that you're crossing a line, right? This is not kosher. You can't be talking about people's wives and stuff. It's not cool, okay? He says specifically, and I'm not going to pull all the clips up because I don't want this to be a bigger ordeal than it already is. But he said that I'm worse than the mob. He's like, he's worse than a gangster. He's lower than a gangster. I was like, all right, dude. Here's the whole reason, okay, that you think that this is a smart thing to say, right? Because you think, oh, even those guys, they leave each other's wives out of business, right? They don't. Dude, I was watching a YouTube video about you guys monetizing every aspect of your life. So the only reason cool Italian gangsters and organized crime leave their wives out of stuff is because they're not involved. It's not pertaining to the business, okay? So you being like, man, he's really crossing the line. I'm Ricky Glaser. He crossed the line. It's like, no, I fucking didn't. Like, whatever line there was, you already decided to cross when you started posting this kind of shit. You made the decision to monetize your personal life, okay? So you watch stuff on YouTube, I watch stuff on YouTube. You've made the choice that this is another fucking thing on YouTube. So any like sanctimonious, holier than thou bullshit that you're espousing to your chat room about me, you don't have a leg to stand on, dude. That being said, I don't need to watch these videos. If it legitimately upsets you, which I can understand why it would, like, even though you don't really have much of a right to be upset, in my opinion, I won't. And here's the thing. You're acting like I'm fucking Osama bin Laden reincarnated. Not once have you ever asked me, dude, to stop watching your shit. Just ask me. If you like texted me or DM'd me or whatever and was like, dude, like, you know, I know that, you know, we both have like watched a bunch of our shit over the years, which is another thing. He's like really victimizing himself. He's like, I don't even understand why he's going after me. I've like barely even interacted with him. Dude, how many fucking videos have you made either about me or with me in them? How many videos of mine have you watched on your stream? How many videos of yours have I watched on my stream? We have both been flirting with each other on the internet for quite some time now. So let's not fucking pretend like this just came out of nowhere. And he also said, I hate pregnant women because I made fun of his wife who's like 5 minutes pregnant for filming people in a Walgreens. She was hiding behind two soda stands like it was CSGO and she was peeking, or fucking Call of Duty, whatever fucking shooting game has that mechanic, filming people in a Dollar Tree. And he made the logical conclusion that means I fucking hate pregnant women. Play skate again, winners, right? Dude, I haven't checked this. We could look. People in Discord were saying that he deleted our game of skate video. Come on, Ricky. You cannot act like, he's acting like I'm digging through I hacked into his wife's personal Facebook account and am showing photos of her private life on stream or something. I watched a video that you guys put on YouTube. You guys are on stream talking shit on me. She's in the background eating nachos. And yeah, how could he do this? This is so over the line. And also, Ricky, I'm allowed to joke about being an incel, okay? I'm allowed to joke about that. You are not. If you think that I don't have what it takes to go out there and impregnate some lady, I got news for you, dude. I can do it tonight, okay? I choose not to because that's fucking disgusting. It's gross. I'm not doing that crap, okay? Anyway, I think that's about the size of it, man. But this, dude, I'm fine with not talking about your fucking marriage or personal life or anything, but he's actually mad at me. I thought that because Ricky's whole thing over the last X amount of time or whatever has been, oh yes, because people give him shit for like basically milking the most mundane, innocuous, nothing content. And Ricky's response to it every time is like, well, I'm doing it for the views. It's for the content. Everything is for the content. So I thought that me watching his and then he could be all mad about it. I thought that was fine. I thought that was good for, that was probably good for his stream and stuff, some good drama. But he's unfollowing me on Instagram, deleting videos. He's actually mad. Dude, he said he did the Jerron Wilson where he goes, yeah, man, when you talk about people's families, like, that's the kind of stuff people get killed over. I'm like, oh, so now you're fantasizing about somebody fucking killing me? Because I watched a video that you and your wife posted on the internet, which, by the way, was so fucking cringe. Like, actually hilarious. Like, you put that out there. I watched it. You put that out. I didn't go into your house and steal a fucking USB thumb drive of your private pregnancy, montage thing. That video was weird as fuck. Okay? That's on you guys. I was joking, like, I shouldn't be watching this. I shouldn't be watching this because of how fucking weird it was. Like, you gotta understand, your entire sensitivity around this, again, is predicated on this idea of a line, that I'm crossing a line. Your personal life isn't personal when you put it on the internet. So I'm not violating any unspoken rules. You already did that when you made these decisions. And by the way, the reason that any of this is even, because it's awkward as fuck to watch, but the reason this is even, people are critical of you, myself included, for doing this kind of thing is because it looks like you're going to use this kid to make money. That's what it looks like. I hope you do not do that because you're going to, You chose to live your life in a certain way. Your wife is choosing to live her life in a certain way. That's your guys' decision. But if you bring some random fucking kid into this that doesn't have a choice, like, that's where it becomes fucked up. So, again, up to you, but like, that's why we're critical, because this thing stinks and it looks like it's going the wrong direction. Okay? I hope you don't do that. And that would be best for everybody if you didn't do that. But that is why people are like, I don't, this smells fishy. Anyway, I think that's, and also, Ricky, stop with like, all this like gay, fantastical, like, fantasies about, oh yeah, Gifted Hater's gonna fall off in 2026. Yeah, I hope I fucking do. I hope I do, man. But like, what? You've watched me forever, and presumably you've been a fan of me, but all of a sudden I no longer have any idea what I'm talking about because it comes to you personally. What do you think is more likely, that I randomly suck and became a complete moron, or that maybe you're a little bit biased about my coverage and you're not exactly seeing things straight because it's you that's on the other end of it? What makes more sense, you know? And I can't say because I'm involved too. I'm just saying, you know, I would encourage you to do a little bit of introspection. And by the you need to be like pretty quick and smart on your feet if you're going to be a streamer, Ricky, if you're going to do this full time. You need to think about the shit that you say. Because the stuff that you've been saying, like, if I was a pussy like you and I wanted to victimize myself and go, oh, I can't believe he's saying all this stuff to me, and then I turn around and talked about people killing me, like, dude, use your head, man. That's not, like, it's not really smart. If I wanted to, I could compile all those clips. I could post an analysis to YouTube, and it would look really fucking bad. But I don't need to do that, so I'm not going to do that. But you should like this. You think that I'm the crazy one? The stuff that you're saying is like so much crazier. He said he hopes the worst for me. I was having fun watching your cringe video, man. That's where it started and ended for me. Was me watching a cringe video that you guys posted. And you're like, I hope he goes bankrupt, loses everything, and somebody kills him. That's basically, you know, if you compile all those clips together, that's about the summary of what you were saying. So let's all just fucking settle down, man. Let's all settle down. This ain't that big of a deal. If you got a real problem, Ricky, text me. Don't do a duo stream with your wife who's eating nachos, okay? That has been pregnant for 3 minutes and tells me that I hate pregnant women. Which I do, but you wouldn't even know that. You wouldn't be able to come to that conclusion fairly just by watching me watch that video. Because that had nothing to do with what I was saying. All right. Are we good? Are we all taken care of there? Lil Burks, thank you. Not so tricky, Ricky. Yes, oval. That's now we can go to watching the skateboarding bull crap. Dude, yesterday was one of the most exciting Discord mornings we've ever seen. The clips were hitting the Discord. It was crazy. It was lit as fuck. Everyone was having a great time. And then some of you guys started taking it too far. Linking Ricky's Discord, trying to start a revolt in there, which I put a stop to. So that's the other thing, Ricky. Like, I'm not waging war on you, man. I'm not. I told them to stop. I put a stop to it when it needed to.